And if you could do this every time, it would be an insanely good spot. Obviously, there's a balcony right here.
You know I'm alive with you.
What is going on, you guys? It's your boy Ferg here, back again with another Call of Duty mobile video, and in today's video I'm going to be going through the map Crossfire and showing you guys all the secret spots, tips and tricks that I know about this map. Without further ado, make sure to like, comment down below what map you want to see next, subscribe if you guys are new, and make sure to turn on those notifications if you want to be notified of when I upload. Also, make sure to join the giveaway by following my social medias in the description, and let's get right into this. Alright, so as you can see, we are into the map Crossfire. Crossfire is actually not one of my favorite maps. Surprisingly enough, it is pretty long range, but I just don't like the way it flows. Either way, we're going to be spawning at this side. This is actually the attacking side for search and destroy. As you can see, we'll start at the back of the map. There's these cars here. I mean, the cars basically speak for themselves. You can hide behind them. You can't shoot through these things, so they're really good objects just to kind of hide behind and maybe control your domination flag or whatever. There's also a nice little cubby hole in here where you can basically just kind of hide. To be honest, it might be a nice spot if you're playing hide and seek with your buddies. All of this kind of portion of the map is quite irrelevant. Here is a nice head glitch spot as well if you're on a streak and you're just trying to get your final kill. People will not go around this corner and peek at you, but it will be a really nice head glitch spot if you just stand there. Also, over in this left side's kind of pretty irrelevant as well. Nobody really comes over to this area, so there's not much really to talk about here other than this part. There's a flag for domination right beside this green car, so you'll be able to defend the flag from here using this dumpster and also this trash bin. Going in here again, there's a couple of head glitches. They're pretty irrelevant head glitches again. Obviously you can see onto the flag here. I'm pretty sure it's the A flag up here. Obviously some more irrelevant areas around the map. All of this place is pretty much dormant space that you don't really use much, but as you go over to here, this is where things start to get interesting. Now here, this is a really good spot for watching the entire cross for the middle of the map. You'll be able to see everyone that crosses here, because it's just aligned perfectly. If I can hop up here, I'm not even sure if you can hop up on this thing. I don't think you can, but it's aligned perfectly with the top of that car down there. You see it? So if you go back here, you can actually see the top of the car, and this is a really nice spot because you can also watch over onto the B kind of area. This house right here in front of me is very populated. It's a very high traffic area, so it's a good spot for there. Now if you rotate over here, this is where it gets interesting because there is a bomb site right there. It is the B bomb site. You can actually defend the B bomb site from here using this spot. All you need to do is prone right here. Nobody checks in here. This little cubby area, you're completely surrounded by places that nobody checks, and then as soon as you hear or you think somebody's defusing the bomb, you can just start shooting at them right there. Now I'm gonna go upstairs. To get upstairs, you can use one of two things. You can use this ladder right here, or you can go down there up those stairs. For me, I'm gonna use the ladder. We're gonna go up to the ladder here. There's a nice little cubby in here. It's like a little, yeah, just a little cubby, I guess. Pretty irrelevant spot. If you walk out here, this is a good spot for snipers. You can obviously see across the map right here when you're using a sniper or even an assault rifle. I do actually come up here quite a lot in search and destroy as well, because you can also watch the bomb. The B bomb site is right there as well, which is a nice bomb site to have, to be honest. I like this room a lot. You can also go out onto the balcony in this room, which is cool. You can jump onto this part. I just choked it, but you can jump up top there. There's one more spot up here I want to show you guys before we move on to the next spot in this house, and it's this room right here. This room's interesting because this room, you can see just as much as the left side room, but you can actually see further over to the left side of the map, which I would say that this room's actually better if you're playing a game mode like Domination, Team Deathmatch, Frontline, or anything that is respawn game mode based. Also, there's a nice spot out here. If you're trying to hide from your friends playing hide and seek with your buddies in private match, this is a nice little spot as well. It's also a good spot to camp if you're really close to your nuke streak and you really want to get it. I've actually not tried to get on top of here, so I might try that right now. See if we can actually get on top. There's a nice little ledge here, but I'm not sure if you can jump onto it. No, you can't jump onto it, unfortunately. Either way, that is going to wrap up this kind of area other than this spot. Nobody really knows about this. I started doing this in my live streams and people started freaking out when I just ran across this area. This area right here, you can literally run across basically the entire thing. If you crouch right there, you can go through the whole thing and run the whole way around. It's a really good spot. But we're going to actually go over to here now. I found this spot out yesterday on live stream. You can actually jump over there. You need to sprint. I just jumped instead of sprint jumped. But you need to sprint jump from here onto the inside of this house right there. Now, the only time that this spot is, or that this basically glitch is going to be usable is if you can do it really fast. And as you guys can see right now, I can't do it fast at all, so I'm not sure if anyone's going to be able to do it that fast. But as you can see, we got up there in like our 3rd or 4th try. You can also camp in here. This is a good spot. People really don't check this cubby in here, this bedroom or whatever, so it's a good spot when people just are running clueless through here. They're going out here, they're trying to see some people to kill. You can just camp in here. As soon as they start shooting, bam, they're dead. It's a really good spot. You can also just come up here from the stairs. But yeah, if you can manage to get this down and get it really, really good, this jump up right here, and if you could do this every time, it would be an insanely good spot. Obviously, there's a balcony right here. Unfortunately, you can't jump onto that part. You could in Call of Duty 4, but you can't in Call of Duty Mobile. You can also jump on, I'm pretty sure you can get on top of this bus right here if you jump on this car. I think that's what Fuse is trying to do right here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what he's trying to do. You just need to jump on this wall, and then you should be able to jump on the bus. Yeah, there you go. That's me on the bus. I don't think I can get on top of the bus, however. I think I can just stay around there in the bus. There's also this place right here. You don't want to be around here, though, because you can shoot through all of this place. Watch, I'll shoot Fuse right here. See, I shot Fuse through the, I don't even know what this is, the wall. There's also this place back here. It's pretty irrelevant. Nobody really stays here unless you're playing Search and Destroy. This spot would be really good for Search and Destroy if you've planted the B bomb site. It's a really good spot. In here is kind of also irrelevant, however. This is a really good spot right here for defending the B bomb. Like I said earlier in the video, the B bomb is right there. However, most people, when they're trying to defend the B bomb, will run through this door. And if you can run to this door with your knife out as fast as you can from the spawn over there, run straight through here and get one of your teammates to plant the bomb right beside you, you'll have a really good spot to actually hold this. There's also a good spot in here behind this, right there, behind the sink. You can hold this spot very well as well. Also, if your enemies are not using dead silence, you can actually just camp right here and wait to listen to their footsteps. But the chances are they're using dead silence, so you're going to want to peek out here every so often and see if there's anyone there. You can also get on top of this dumpster, I'm pretty sure, if you jump on it from up top. But this dumpster is kind of like another irrelevant spot. It's kind of useless, and it just kind of puts you kind of open. Oh, they patched it. Okay, they patched the dumpster spot. It was kind of useless anyway. There's a nice spot right here as well, and when people are running through this building, I call this place like cafe or restaurant or something like that. And when they run through here, I usually just wait, and as soon as they run past me, just shoot them. This spot's also decent, but you can be seen from the cafe from here. That's why I believe that this spot is the better spot to go to. There's also this really good dumpster spot, which is really good for defending B if you have the B flag and your enemies are spawning over on the A flag, because they will run down here and then go over to B, and you can just shoot them through this wall when they come out of that area right there. I'll go over here and show you guys what exactly I'm talking about. Right over here, you run down these stairs probably, come out here, and then you run onto the B flag, which is right over there. The person on the dumpster is going to be able to shoot you from over here, which is really good spot. It's a really good spot, trust me on that one. That spot is probably the most annoying spot in this map, and the most abusive spot that you can use. In here, again, there's a couple of interesting spots in this house, like this. You can watch them coming out of the C flag right there, or if you are attacking the bomb sites and you manage to get in here really fast and somebody's being slow at rotating, you can take people out right there on Search and Destroy as well. I wouldn't advise standing here because you can get shot from many different angles. You're kind of exposed from the B bomb, and you're exposed from the spawn of the defenders, I believe. Also up here, every single wall here is wall. Wow. What are the chances that Fuse was standing there right when I shot that? That's crazy. But every single wall bang right here is actually wall bangable. So you can shoot through all of these walls in order to get kills. Especially if you have FMJ, you'll be able to shoot people who are camping up here or who's just chilling up here very fast. So I wouldn't advise to stay up here for too long. I usually stay up here for maybe 1 or 2 kills and then rotate out. Also, this is a nice spot to hold down B, and the B flag is right where I'm shooting with my Sparrow right there. So if you have a Sparrow like I do, and you just like run out here and it's being basically taken off your team, you can just do this and it'll kill everyone on the B flag. It's a really good spot. Another good spot is right on top of this dumpster. If I could get up, I'm not sure if I can get up with a Sparrow. Okay, I can. Nice. You can actually camp on top of this dumpster and wait for people to come outside, similar to the dumpster over there. As you can see, it's a good spot for defending the B flag. Now, moving on to the lower portion of the map right here, this is a really nice spot to wait for people to come down. Sometimes people will wallbang through this, however. They will wallbang through this, and you will get killed. But if you hold it like this, you'll be able to take people who are coming from B. Another spot which I think is a little bit better, though, is jumping on this bin and then lining up your sights, crouching, and waiting for people to come around onto the B flag right there. This is also the A site location for Search and Destroy right there. This is where the A bomb is. So this is a great spot for both domination and Search and Destroy. Now, if we move over here, you can actually get onto this car, and you can prone, or, well, not prone, you can crouch right here and kill quite a lot of people across the map. However, this building is made out of the same texture as the top, so you can actually shoot through these walls very easily, and you'll die pretty quickly if you get shot at. You can also camp behind these dustbins right here. If they capture B and you weren't able to get there in time, you will be able to kill them from this spot as well. And if you can't get an angle on them, what you can do simply is jump down here again. You can simply just jump out and then kill them like that. You can also get on top of these dustbins as well, but they're not really that good of a spot, to be honest. Maybe this one might be okay. Also, you can defend B from this spot as well. However, this spot is very bad because you can get wallbang through this wall, and you're open very, very much. Like, this is a whole window that people can see you from, whereas right here, you're crouched down and they can only really see your neck and above. So that spot's probably the best. This is probably the worst one, and then that one on that wall is probably the second best one. You can also stand here, but this, again, is one of those spots where it's kind of difficult. If you're standing right here, you can only stand on the ledge and stuff, so it's kind of a bad spot, but it's okay. This spot right here is one of my favorites. It is for attacking and defending the C flag. The C flag is right down there in domination, and you can look the whole way over and watch them spawn from this flag. I've got a lot of clips from here. Again, with this place, do not stand in here. You can get wallbanged from every single side. If Fuse was near me, I could wallbang him right now. But yeah, do not stand in here. You will die very, very fast. Moving on down to this portion of the map. I'm not even sure. Can you even get on these? I don't think you can. No, you can't. Into this portion of the map, you can actually climb this ladder. A lot of people don't know that this ladder actually exists, but it's a very, very good ladder. And you can also defend C from this part if you have a sniper, an assault rifle, anything like that. It's a great spot. Moving in here, you can snipe the whole way up the map. Very, very good spot as well. I don't think you can jump on top of this. No, you can. Also, there's this part right here. I used this part earlier this week to win a round of Search and Destroy. I camped up here and waited for them to not plant the bomb and won a round against some legendary players. But this spot, the whole way up here, is very, very good. I like it. Fuse is over there. I'll show you guys that spot in a second. But that wraps it up for this kind of area right here. I'm not sure if you can you? You might be able to hop on that. No, you can't. Okay, fair enough. We'll rotate out here. This car right here is a pretty popular spot for people trying to snipe across the map, as well as this car. And this car's kind of worse, though, because you can get shot from multiple different angles, from your right, from your left, and from in front, also from behind. Whereas this car, you can't get shot from anywhere except of in front of you, basically. You might get shot from in here, but the chances of somebody coming from there or from here are pretty damn slim. So you're in a good spot right here. Now over to this spot. This spot is probably the most OP spot in terms of kills that you can get from it right here. You can just jump up and just shoot everyone. You can also stand here. You don't even need to jump, and you will just be able to shoot everyone from this spot with your assault rifle, your LMG, or your sniper rifle. It's a really, really good spot. You can wallbang through this, but of course, if they shoot the door, it's harder to wallbang through the door. So you're chilling, basically. There's also this spot back here, but why would you even stand back here if you can just stand right up at the wall and get the best line of sight? I wonder, yeah, you can stand right here, but this is not as good as standing right in front of the wall. And you're a little bit further back, your view's a little bit more distorted. You can also go up these stairs right here. These stairs will lead you out to this kind of platform, and this platform is decent. You can use this as a spot to defend the A site. Nobody really does. I'm probably the only person I've seen use this to defend the A site on the Search and Destroy game mode. But it's still a really, really nice spot. You can also sit right here and then peek out when you think somebody's there. You can also just jump out the windows to evacuate the area. Now down to this portion of the map. This portion is another pretty much irrelevant portion of the map. However, you can use this dustbin to kill people off with a nice head glitch. It looks good right here. Very, very nice head glitch indeed. Every dumpster basically has a super nice head glitch. You can also go over here if you're trying to defend the C flag. Again, the C flag is right there. And you can defend it from these spots, but these spots are again kind of irrelevant, and all of these areas aren't really used as much because they're not high traffic areas. However, you can also defend your C flag from here. Now going over to here, this is a definite hide and seek spot. I found this out maybe like I'd say in the beta sometime, but I can't remember what part of the beta it was. If you actually go over here, you can jump right into this spot, and this is a very good spot to defend C flag from. As you can see, Fuse is running around right there. You can defend C from this area. Nobody is going to look up here. I can guarantee you nobody will look up here at all. It's a very, very good spot. And I guess that basically wraps up the entirety of Crossfire, except in here. We didn't talk about the cafe too much. One thing you want to think about when you're running through here in the cafe, when you're the defending side of Search and Destroy, is the fact that people can actually snipe you when you're running through this window. People snipe people running through this window a lot, so you're not going to want to run through that window when you're playing this map. If you want to be safe, you want to quickly slide over here, run right through here, and then slide straight through over to the wall. If you go through the window, people will be able to see you from right here, which is a long distance. However, if you slide right over here, straight over, you don't get shot at. You've got the wall for protection, and then you just slide straight over. A slide is much more effective than this vault. As you can see, a vault takes a long time to get through the window, and you're probably going to get sniped while you vault. However, if you slide, they're not going to be aimed at this area, so you're going to slide under the shot. You're going to be right behind this wall and this dumpster, so you're going to be good, which is actually a very good tip. Honestly, I would definitely take that tip. Also, you can cover the B flag from here if they're coming through that doorway. There's a lot of places to cover this doorway from, to be honest. Also, you can use these are kind of irrelevant though as well. Again, these cars are in the middle of the map. You can use any single one of these cars for protection because you can't blow them up and you can't shoot through them, which makes them a very, very viable option. What did Fuse just say under? This is a good spot. Fuse just found out a spot I didn't even know about. Huh. Okay, well, I guess that's gonna wrap up the video. This spot right here, you can actually see right through where I was showing you guys where to go, which is a really nice spot. Nobody knows about this, so I think Fuse just found this out. I didn't even know this existed, to be honest. On that car specifically, I didn't know there was such a good place. But yeah, that's going to wrap up today's video. If you enjoyed it and you enjoyed the tips that I gave you on this map, make sure to leave a like, comment down below what map you want to see next, and subscribe if you guys are new. This was Crossfire. We're only going to do one of these maps per video because it takes a long time. Like, this is literally a 15 to 16 minute video of me showing you guys these maps. So we'll do this for every single map in the game, Kill House and Nuketown included. I'll probably do those in the same video. But yeah, it's been your boy Ferg. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on those notifications if you guys haven't already to be notified of when I upload a video. You can also get inside the bus, which I'm pretty sure that's what Fuse is doing. He's shooting under it right now. And you can also get inside this. But yeah, it's been your boy Ferg. If you want to watch my videos, make sure to subscribe. And without further ado, let's roll the outro. Bye!